Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Isaac Corbitt, HOHNER Artist, here with you. Wanted to give you a quick little rundown real fast on these new HOHNER Rockets that I got that were set up by the HARPSMITH himself, Mr. Kenya Pollard. You can always tell because on the back of it, right over the HOHNER logo, is the HARPSMITH logo on there instead of just the HOHNER logo. I want to do a quick rundown and tell you what's the difference of these two. The exact same harmonica. These are HOHNER Rockets is what I play, the Rockets and the Rocket Amps. The only difference is this one has been customized by Kenya Pollard, the HARPSMITH. If you look him up, the HARPSMITH. And a lot of people ask me, what does it customize? What does it mean? Because the HOHNER Rocket is the first ever already customized harmonica that HOHNER has put out. That when you get it out of the box, it's already a customized version of the Special 20. What that means is they rounded the edges, they widened the holes a little bit, they vented the back so it's more open and louder and brighter tones, they vented the sides. No, on the Rocket Amp, the green harmonicas, the sides are still closed in, but on this specifically, the HOHNER Rocket, they vented the sides, they did a bunch, but it's still the same guts, it's still the same reed plates as the Special 20 and all that. Okay, so how can you customize an already customized harmonica, you ask? That's where the HARPSMITH comes in, okay? So I'm going to show you the kind of difference in these two and what they do. On first note, looking at the two, you can't really tell a huge difference other than he has engraved my name and a date and all the different things inside of the guts of this harmonica. He's engraved it all in there. It looks awesome. It's cleaner, tighter. He's gone through, and what he has done is tighten the gap between the reeds and the reed plates, so it's a little, you don't have to use as much air, as much to get the responsiveness that I want. So I don't have to breathe as much or breathe as heavy. Back in the day, I used to just roll through harmonicas. I would buy so many harmonicas a week. I ended up spending close to $200,000 in about 15 to 18 years on harmonicas because I was blowing through 10 of them a week at $60 a pop. Insane. So I've learned to try to play a little softer but get the same tone and the same sound. The HOHNER Rockets make that more feasible, but the HARPSMITH HOHNER Rockets make that ideal. Okay, so he has closed off the air gapping in between the reed and the reed plates. He's tuned them a little bit. He's made it easier to do overblows and overbends on here. I don't use them very much in my playing, but it's nice to know that I can do them on these way easier than a stock harmonica, than a stock Special 20, if you're into that. But like I said, I don't really focus on the overbends or the overblows. I like my HARPSMITH HOHNER Rockets because of the responsiveness I get from them. The playability, the even tone across all of them I have. He got me a whole set, and thank you so much, Kenya, for that. So I'm just going to show you real quick a little bit of difference. I'm going to play first the normal HOHNER Rocket. Just a regular stock out of the box HOHNER Rocket, and you'll be able to hear the loudness and the tone of this versus the customized one from the HARPSMITH. Okay, so here's the regular one. Okay, so excuse me. Here is the HOHNER Rocket key of A, same as this other one, key of A, but this one's done by the HARPSMITH. You hear how more responsive that is? I mean, it's a brighter tone. It's way more responsive than just the out-of-the-box HOHNER Rocket, which the out-of-the-box HOHNER Rockets aren't bad at all. I can play them all day and night. But as far as playing with less air and more articulation, especially when I'm trying to do it doesn't take as much air to draw back from my tongue. It still does it. It just takes a little bit more airflow for me to do it on any stock harmonica. So that's kind of the main difference of why I like the HARPSMITH harmonicas, apart from they look beautiful, they look cool, the inside's engraved. What he's done is amazing. It's the brightness of this harmonica itself. It's the sound of it and the sound coming out of it that where it portrays to where, especially if I'm in an acoustic environment, you want as much sound coming out of this harmonica if you can. If it's just you and a guitar, you don't want the guitar and everything to overshadow. You want to at least get in when you're supposed to be heard. And yeah, you can do that on any harmonica, but you're gonna have to blow harder, draw harder. It's just a little bit more. With these HARPSMITH HOHNER Rockets, it is just effortless. You just barely have to use any breath. it's like I'm using half of that little bit of breath, you know what I mean? Only half of it to play this HOHNER Rocket by the HARPSMITH. So that's just my quick little rundown right now. Like I said, I'm gonna get too crazy into the overblends and overbends and overblows because it's not really my bag. I know a lot of guys it is, and they could probably get more on you, but I'm pretty sure Kenya just set these up for me for my responsiveness, the tightness in the gapping in the reed plates and the reeds, and just the overall brightness and playability to the instrument, so it makes it a little bit more easy to do what I do. Yeah, y'all check them out. The HARPSMITH, Mr. Kenya Pollard.